Hi, it's good to be with you again. I'm Maggie Lakowski of Maggie Moon Tarot, and here are the astrology and tarot vibes for the week. We have a fabulous week ahead of us. We begin a new month along with a new moon in the same week. Monday, we're under the spell of a dreamy moon in Pisces, where our imagination takes us to great heights. We can be a bit sensitive, and we might not get as much done, but the gift is the intuitive insights we'll receive. And no worries, before the day ends, our moon moves into Aries and teams up with the Gemini sun for the next couple of days, which can take those insights and give them juice to put them into action. Also on Monday, Mercury trines Pluto, where much of what might have been previously hidden or not revealed comes to light. We begin to understand how people and things are ticking, which may not have been so obvious before. And there's an opportunity to learn new things. And then Wednesday, June 1st, the moon moves into Taurus until the new moon. So we feel more grounded and things slow down. We're also in the balsamic moon phase, where we've got access to tap into the subtle energies. And in numerology, it's a 6th month as we start June. This year, the months follow their respective numbers. But to calculate a universal month, you would add the 6, which is June, to the universal year of 9 together, equaling 15, and adding together the 1 and 5 and the digit is 6. And the 6th month is a month of love and family, taking care of our domestic responsibilities. And our family is not only the ones we were born into, but our tribe. It can be a slower energy, and that's a relief after the fast energy of our 5 month in May. It's also a month in where healing can take place, and one of love. You can meet somebody new, and that relationship can turn into a lasting one. And on the flip side, if a relationship has not been showing promise, it might be time to take a serious look at it. And since it's the month of love, that's why so many marriages take place in June. And in tarot, key card 6 in the major arcana is the Lover's card. And then on June 2nd and 3rd, we have a little bit of a glitch when the Gemini sun opposes Saturn and the sun is in opposition to Venus. Some things can't be avoided, but it's how we react to them that can make all the difference. So in Saturn, it might feel a bit overbearing around communications and love. So keeping a more positive focus and diffuse some of that energy and be open-minded. And then on Saturday, we have our new moon and Gemini. New beginnings, new ideas pop out. Write them down in your new moon intentions list and put your focus on 1 or 2 to bring clarity to your vision. And this is important to remember. Our thoughts create our reality. So the seeds and thoughts we plant at a new moon have extra power, especially with a Gemini new moon. Gemini is curious and fearless. There's also a grand mutable cross, so we can use our communication skills at this time to our benefit. And the new moon sextiles Uranus, so opportunities are available. And we're encouraged to try new things. And with Gemini, there's a lot of mental activity going on. So focus on clarity. Then on Sunday, the moon moves into feeling Cancer, which is perfect to add the feeling into our new moon intentions, which is the secret ingredient to manifesting what we desire. So if anything on that day triggers our thoughts to be not at their best, you just acknowledge them and turn them around into a better feeling thoughts. Write them down and keep changing them up if you need to until you can feel the shift. And this week I'm reading with the Corporate Tarot deck, created by Melanie McCarthy and art by Paul Gentile. And you can find all about the deck at www.corporatetarot.org. And I met Melanie at the Reader Studio this year and was fascinated by her deck. Melanie's intention for the Corporate Tarot is to help us tap into that universal consciousness, much in the way that meditation does, through imagery, and the deck can assist us to bring clarity to business issues, teamwork, collaborations, and to all areas of our life. She's also added some cards, similar to the court cards, but not in a hierarchical fashion. But they represent the Myers-Briggs type indicators. She has information on her site on the Myers-Briggs definitions. So you can just type in Myers-Briggs on the web, and you can see what your indicator is for free. Also, looking at the other indicators is fun because you'll recognize some of your family and friends. And by the way, I'll start the game. I'm an INFP, introverted, intuitive, feeling perceiver. You can consciously pick your own Myers-Briggs indicator from the deck, and in a group, choose cards to see how the game might play out. So let's give it a go and see what ideas and messages come out for our week. And I put the cards that represented the Myers-Briggs type indicators into a pile, and I chose one to focus on this week. The strategist came up from the suit of water or cups, which corresponds to collaboration. It's all about relationships, whether in business or other areas of life. This card in the Myers-Briggs speak is ENFJ, extroverted, intuitive, feeling, judging. In other words, extroverted feeling with introverted intuition. Some key words for this ENFJs are they're givers, they're optimists, warm and friendly, highly attuned to emotional needs of others, and they find potential in everyone and can lead others to help them move forward towards their desires. So if we're going to put the strategist hat on this week, we want to show up in our life as our authentic self, standing strong, shining our light. And the next card that came up for the week is the 3, inspiration. And that's from the Fire or Wand suit, and it's understanding passion. And reading this card intuitively, we see the fire below, the green backdrop with different symbols representing inspiration. And as a strategist, we understand the feeling of passion. It's that inspiration that helps manifest a desire. It's the secret sauce to any recipe. We're riding the universal wave. We've seen people that seem to have that passion to serve in whatever way is calling to them, and it's catching to everyone around them. But it has to be practiced and present in our own lives before we can assist others to reflect and make a plan on how to implement this, help them in their lives. So whether you're your own boss, in charge of your household, a parent, work for a company, what is your intention right now? What do you want to manifest? When you go back to the whys of your intention to understand that passion, you may have to drill down a bit. You get to that place that calls you forward towards your desire. You can feel it. It's that juicy, delicious feeling that connects you to that place of passion. And you feel your magic beans grow. And the next card is expression. And it's from the earth or coins element. Celebrate building. The earth element is about the physical, things that we can see and touch, how we physically manage and react to our environment, including the act of building, creating, balance, managing stress, understanding generosity, making money, staying connected. So you'll notice the symbols on the card and the qualities that they represent. And it can those symbols can be different for each one of us. When you celebrate building something that produces your ideal results, what are the symbols, words, or feelings that come up? You can sketch them out, write them down, so that you can look at your strategic process every day, first thing in the morning, and during the day, to bring you closer to your goal and to bring you back to your true mission. And it feels fresh all over again. You can also do this in different areas of your life that you want to build success in. Being a strategist this week, we know we must prepare for what we desire and feel what it is like to have received it. We start to feel our passion as a part of achieving our desire, and we find ways to celebrate, building along the way, mapping out our process, and creating an atmosphere of accomplishment, putting the icing on, that not-so-secret universal law of gratitude that reinforces attracting abundance in what we desire. We say thank you for all that we have. And the quote from Sarah Von Bannock, from her book, Simple Abundance, and it's a book that I keep by my nightstand. It says, simplicity, order, harmony, beauty, and joy, all of the principles can transform your life, will not blossom and flourish without gratitude. And that are the vibes for the week. I want to thank you for stopping by, and I invite you to click on the like and subscribe buttons if you've enjoyed this video, and share with your friends. I've included a link to the Corporate Tarot, www.corporatetarot.org, which is listed in the About section, and a link to my website, MaggieMoonTarot.com, in case you'd like to contact me, schedule a session, or subscribe to my blog, which includes my weekly videos. So until we meet again next week, laugh often, love much, create your own happiness, believe in miracles and magic, be kind, support each other. Namaste.